So Rick and I go back about 25, 30 years, and actually I was quite a bit younger than him. When he moved into our subdivision, it's really a funny story because I lived with my parents, and he and two of his bachelor buddies actually moved into the subdivision. See this guy riding every now and then, so we built a relationship, and he said, why don't we go out and ride? So he takes me out riding once, and it was just very challenging. And then we continued to ride, and we actually were riding out west St. Albans in that area before anybody was riding. And really our friendships evolved obviously into just a true friendship, but really the camaraderie of biking was something that we really had a great common thread. So we decided we're going to do it in Columbia, and it was just he and I, and then and we joined a team, and we both had nice fundraising ability that year. And then the following year, we still maintained just our relationship on that team. We brought in a few more friends. And then he took it a step further, and he actually got involved with a different team. At the time it was Team Pfizer, and it was really riding on behalf of Renee Arms, who has MS, and it was really as part of Renee's riders.
We were done riding, and he was done riding for the previous team he rode for, and he showed up and he wanted a massage, and the rules were you don't get a massage unless you ride for my team. I believe he said, I'll make it worth your while, and he did. He came in and we started talking. I gave him a massage, and he had so much energy. And after the ride, he came back to me and he said, I feel something about your team. I think I can make it bigger. I think we can be the best fundraising team there is out there. I think we can do this. And all of a sudden he just started spilling all of these, just way too much on me. And we weren't Team Rams yet. He put George and I back together again. We had already been friends previous years, but he put us back together again. I started massaging her, and before I know it, she's promising to sponsor the team. And Rick is on this mission to make Team Rams this huge success. And in his whirlwind way, he came in, he started bringing riders in from other teams, he started incorporating Saturday rides. No man left behind on our team, nobody. If you ride out on a Saturday morning together, you ride back on the Saturday morning together.
Rick is a good leader because he doesn't realize he's a leader. That's probably his biggest, he's a friendly guy, and he knows half of St. Louis. Anywhere you go, people know him. He's friendly and he's caring and he wants what's best for everyone.
I got involved in the MS 150 when my dad finally got me to start riding my bike. Like when I was younger, he tried teaching me to ride my bike, and instead he just got me to hurt myself. So I never wanted to ride, and then he got me interested when he started running the team, and I just thought I'd try it again, and he got me to love it. And eventually I got a road bike, and I just started riding all the time, and I decided the next year I was gonna do it. So I signed myself up at the end of the ride and said, I'm gonna train with you, and he kept me to it.
My dad does a lot of work for the bike team. He's always designing the uniforms, he's always doing stuff. He also gets he gets a lot of sponsors to help out. He's always recruiting people, and I don't know, he always just puts a lot of effort towards the bike team.
Everyone loves my dad on the team. People who don't even know him just met him through hearing about him. They'll come up to him while we were at the ride and just be like, I've heard of you, you're amazing. And just he knows everyone at the ride. It was ridiculous. He would just go up to every worker and volunteer, and somehow they've heard of him or they know him.
So the thing that's most impressionistic about Rick and the MS is just his passion, and how he's taken something that could be as easy as just being a team captain, showing up for the event, being a team leader, to actually building a camaraderie, focusing on sponsorship dollars. He headed up raising over $120,000 this year. So, it's impacted me to want to give back to the community. It's impacted me to really try to contribute to the team, because you really feel like, look, Rick's leading by example. If Rick's doing all this and he's one of my best friends, I need to do something. to help them out. So, and believe me, I'm just an individual you're interviewing. I mean, you could interview, 20 other, 30 other people, and they would say the exact same thing, that they've made them a better person being on this team.